There we go. Okay, now we're recording. So, first of all, this freaking promo, guys, $1,000 and free Thrive credits. I seriously can't even. I'm actually like, I'm going to sit here for a second and just say, like, I don't even get the chance to do this. I opened up an account for my man, took that to 4K. I can't even do this. So if you guys don't take advantage for this, I'm going to be like, I'm going to be very pissed because it's going to be incredible. So, okay. So when I went 4K, I feel like when I was doing my things, right? Your dog, my dog. I love that. Okay. So when I first started my business, so when I came back to Lavelle, I was with Lavelle. I know some of you don't know this, but I was with Lavelle for like 2 months, and I was like, see ya, like frick Lavelle, I'm over this. I was just not ready for that journey in my life. But when I came back, I like poured myself into my network. Like I went live consistently. That is something that I need to stay consistent with. Like if you aren't going live, which I know some of you do talking videos and you do, your talking videos on your stories and you do your content, but if you're not going live, you are missing out on so many different potentials. Like the people that watch my stories aren't the same people who go on my lives. Like I have so many different people that pop in my lives that I notice don't watch my stories. And I'm like, imagine if I wasn't going live when I first started. Because that's a way to connect with your audience, guys. If you get on your story, if you get on your live, and let's say you title it something like, I don't know, can't think of a title right now, but like you title it something. I know, Coral, I'm surprised you haven't unmuted yourself, but those are like so crucial because you are sharing the opportunity and you're hearing your voice and someone's able to connect to that. Like, do you know how many times I go live and sometimes I get shaky? Like, I'm a little shaky right now. Like, I'm like very like excited and pumped up that I'm like, hello. But like, I know that going live was so important. Like, if you aren't doing your lives, you're missing out on new people that really want more of a connection with you over a live video, over on top of like a like your talking stories. I also, you guys, if you aren't talking about the VIP period, you are missing out on people who need that type of income when you first start. I heard about the VIPs and I missed mine. So when I went 4K, I honestly didn't start running until after my VIP bonus period. I hate to say it, I didn't run. I was like, all right, VIPs are gone. Like maybe this isn't for me. But then I like sat down with myself and I was like, there are multiple people who need to join this business who need that VIP period. Oh, you guys are talking in the thing. Maybe I should like calm down real quick. Hold on, let me see this. The anxiety I get even when I think about going live. Okay. We are human. Like when I click that live button, I've gone live multiple times. Like multiple times. And I still click that button and I still sit there and I'm like, what am I going to talk about? What am I going to talk about? Someone's going to pop on here and say something rude. Like, I think I go through those same thoughts that a lot of you definitely feel with, right? But I want that personal feeling. Yep. One-on-one connection is huge. Like doing live is so important. Okay. No. So I go live whenever I do. I start on one top. I need to like remove this chat thing. But when I start my live, I do talk about the business. Every time I do a live, it is about the business. It's about the products. It's about my morning routines, on my nighttime routine. Like I don't care if people get annoyed with me. Like that's something that's in the back of your head. That's a mindset thing. I'm going to put it right out there. If you're worried that someone's going to block you or not watch you because you talk about your business, you're missing out. Because lives, like you guys know Katie goes live constantly. It's about her business. Like she gets on there. She doesn't care if her freaking babies like, or her kids are being crazy. And like Coral, same way. Like she doesn't care if things are going crazy in her lives, but that makes a connection with someone. Exactly. If people are blocking you because you are sharing your business, then there's no reason for you to even have a connection with them. So that's what I'm starting with lives. Guys, if you aren't doing your lives, you're missing out on so much, because that's where I've built so many connections with people that are closer to me. So like Instagram, I don't get as much connection, I feel like, with people that are closer to me, but Facebook, that's like family. But that's like people that are going to support you, but if they can't support you unless you open that door. Okay, so going back, so that's lives. Challenge yourself to go live once to twice a week. Talk about the business, talk about the products, talk about your journey. Like, it can be the same stuff. Go live making your activate. Go live making or taking your 3 steps. Like, there's so many different options to start doing lives, but you have to put that foot out there. Also, I talked about our perks in the business. Guys, if you aren't talking about the VIP period, I'm not saying like every single post that you put out there, like you can make $800 in 2 weeks, like not all the time. But if you're not bringing that up at least a couple times a week with your posts, you're missing out, because I missed mine. And honestly, I know some of you didn't hit yours, right? And you've been in the business for a bit, but like you're robbing someone else of hitting that VIP period or wanting to get started because of that bonus. Like, I honestly didn't want to talk about it. I was like, I didn't hit it. Like, I didn't hit it. I missed it completely. I missed it like way out the waters, like you guys. Like, it was like a week after, like maybe I enrolled those packs, but I was off. Like, I was way off. And like, I introduced the VIP period even though I missed them. Exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If I didn't talk about it, like, you're missing out on people who do need the money to get started. The people that need the money to get started and then they get a connection with you, they stay, right? That VIP period, yeah, people jump in this and they get started and they like want the money, but like that's huge for some people. I already talked about the Auto Club. You guys, I just started my business, and with my first week, I was talking about Auto Club and how I was going to earn that. I didn't care if it took, I was like, I don't care if it takes me a long time to hit this thing. This is what's in our company. This is what I'm working towards. And you guys can either watch me or join me when I hit that Auto Club. Did I think I was going to hit it in that soon? No. But did I fake it till I make it? No. I was just sharing what's in the comp plan that's there for people to earn. Like, just because you don't have it yet doesn't mean someone else can't be intrigued by that. That's something to really, really work towards also. Also, okay, so whenever you enroll someone as a promoter, so when you're going 4K, that means you do have to have 2 active legs. When you enroll someone as a promoter, they spend money to work with you. They could have went anywhere else and they chose to enroll with you. And if you don't treat that person like they're your best friend, they're not going to work for you. Like, to go 4K means you help your team succeed, even when it's not benefiting you 100% from the beginning. Like, what if you fell a little short, but you help someone by, when I went 4K, there was a girl on my team who's not in this right now, but she was running for VIPs. She was one customer away, and I had an order for her, and I popped it underneath her account, so she went VIP 1600. You do that for the people you care for. You do that for the people who spend money to join you. That's what takes going 4K. You have to care about other people before yourself, because it's not about you. Like, you can say, I want 4K. I want the weekly pay. I want check matching. I want to unlock the comp plan for being a 4K. But if you're not going to care for the people who enroll with you, they're not going to continue to work for you. Like, if I just dipped out, like, honestly, if I just dipped out, would you guys still continue to work? Like, the first day I left, you guys would probably be really freaking confused and be like, why would I work underneath her? Like, why would I still continue to work? Like, same way as if someone enrolls with you and you don't give your time to them. That's how duplication happens. That's how you start to build. That one person that trusts you gets you a good vibe. It gets you excited. It gets you a good connection with them. And then you start to build. And then it starts to duplicate. But it starts with you caring for other people in the business. Like, I know we all want ranks. Trust me, I hate saying it now because like prior when I was like not ranking in a company, I would always say like, it's not all about the ranks. And like people would tell me that even though they have ranks. Like I can honestly say it's just a title. It's just a freaking title. And sometimes I want the freaking crown off. Okay. I don't like it sometimes, but I know it's so rewarding to finally get there. Right. Like to have people on your team rank, like Corona said, rank with you. So like I said, it's not about you. You could go 4K and one of your legs could go 4K right with you. But that's the thing. That's you're focusing your time on the people who care for you. You only need 2 legs. So don't be saying, I need to enroll an army. You don't need to enroll an army. You need to literally focus your time on the people who are ready to run. I can honestly say this, I can preach it. Like I'm not going to say the amount of people I've enrolled, but only 50% of the people that I enrolled personally actively work the business since March. Like I can enroll promoters off the back of my hands. Are they actively working? No. But that's what duplication happens. To be a 4K, you have to enroll people, care for them, show them the way. You don't just expect them to enroll for you. Trust me. Like if you're checking your back office waiting for someone to put an order for you, you don't deserve 4K. I'm sorry. I'm going to preach that out there. Like you don't. You need to be able to care for the people you are bringing into your business. Sorry, I'm like totally freaking. I'm totally like preaching. But the thing is, when I like I said, I was acting as if I was already a 4K leader. I was acting as if I already had the title in my head because I knew what I was going. I knew I really, I wanted that title. I wanted to be able to run a team and run it authentically and change lives. But like I said, it starts with you being consistent. I'm going to go right back to consistency. Like literally, I have my old notebook here from like notes that I first started out with. Consistency is key. Like, make sure you're always posting. Like I can honestly, we keep going back to the basics, but this is seriously how my business was built. Like my doors were always open. There was not a day where I didn't post or I didn't share the opportunity or I didn't share my life, because that was one person that could have came onto my feed who could have been my runner and I didn't post. What? So you're going to leave her in here? Sorry, you guys. My dog has been having issues. Come here. It's okay. I was up at like 5 a.m. yesterday because she, I think, got into something. It's okay. Just lay down. See if I can get through this. Sorry. He just totally threw her in here. But you guys, if you aren't sharing your life and you aren't sharing the 3 steps and you're not sharing the business opportunity, someone's not going to enroll with you. You have to keep your doors open every single day. Consistency is there. People notice if you aren't actively posting, and people notice if you are half a word posting. Just saying. If you get on the media and you just say, "Hey, these are my freaking capsules," and you don't say what they do and you don't bring value to them, why would someone buy them from you? Honestly, what do these do for you? Honestly, if you just post this, if you just shared this, what does this do for you? And how would someone know what they do for you? Right? Okay. So I do want to give a little more of a gut punch, but to think like tying this back to consistency and, wanting to be a 4K and wanting to be a leader, I want you to ask yourself this. Would you join yourself? Just think for a second. If you look back to your posts, you look back to what you've been doing for if you've been in it for 6 months and you look back to what you've been posting over the last 6 months and someone's been watching you, would you join yourself today? Just think like that. Honestly, if someone were to check my feed the last couple days, I've been a little off. I need to do my lives more, right? And that goes back to discipline. You have to have discipline. You have to do your IPAs. Like, I know honestly, I can preach it. I know IPAs suck. I know you like sitting there and trying to like interact with people. Like it's draining sometimes. I'm not going to say it's not, because it can be, but that's how you grow your business. That's how you find your rock stars. I know you guys are all expecting like some mic drops and expecting, some huge tricks that I have, but I seriously IPAs are it. Being you is it. Going live, like, I know it's scary. Like, if you go on a live for 5 minutes and just sit there and talk to your audience, that's still something. I know there's times where I sit on there for 5 minutes, I rant my heart out, and I'm like, "Oh, crap, someone's gonna listen to this and be like, 'She's on steroids, like, she's crazy.'" But that's my anxiety. That's me, like, feeling like, but, like, I got it out there, right? I still got my live out there. Maybe I don't really want people to watch it, but I do know it's grown my business because there are people that have been watching me since my It Works days, and that was back in 20 freaking 18. And they're like, "I've been watching you since then." And I'm like, "Holy crap." But that comes with consistency though. Like, I've been through different businesses, I won't say I haven't, but they are watching you. Like, even if you don't think someone's watching you, they are. And if you are breaking your consistency and you aren't bringing in new eyes and if you aren't already acting as a 4K and if you don't have the mindset of you are capable of being a 4K, you're not going to hit that 4K, because you have to arrive there with your mind first. And like I said, when I came back and I started running, and like I said, I wasted 2 weeks. I could have honestly 4K I could have hit 12K the same month, the hustle I was doing towards the end of the month, right? And so many of us are looking for, promos and bonuses and like all these things. And like, look how many people are on here right now, right? You guys are all wanting the Thrive credits, right? But are you going to stick through the hard times if you hit 4K and things kind of get a little rocky? Are you going to stick through? Because if you aren't ready to be a 4K. Because guys, I've lost rank. I've lost people. The people that took me to 4K aren't still here. Actually, one of Kara started when I first started. But one of my runners that took me to 4K, I don't talk to her anymore. Her and I don't really speak anymore. But I grew through that. And I keep repeating, like, I know you guys want this 4K and I know you guys want these credits, but you have to act as if you were already there. You can't have thoughts in the back of your mind as if you're not ready for it. Honestly, like, looking back at it, my mindset was a little rocky, which is why I lost rank. I was rocky. I was like, I'm on top of the world. Like, look at me. Like, come see me. But when the things got rocky, that's when numbers started to change. And I learned that. And I want you guys to know, if this is a time for you to go 4K and to start growing your team, it will happen, but you can't rush the process. Like, I know this promo is awesome. Trust me. I know it's going to be incredible because I know a couple of you are going to do it. I know it. But you have to arrive there first. And you can do it scared. You can do your life scared. You can do everything scared. But as long as you're still doing it and you're showing your audience that you are there for the long run, like, Tuesday? So that was yesterday. I like posted on my story that I lost rank. You know how many people from Thrive were like, "You lost rank? You went 12K. Like, you lost rank." But like, I'm open about my journey, and if you're not open about yours, then someone's not going to connect with that. It's plain and simple. You guys are all capable of hitting these goals. Don't doubt yourself, because it's only the 12th. And when I hit 4K, it was like the 20th of the month. And I like did it from the 20th till the 31st. Okay, that's when my mindset kicked in. So you guys have so much time to be able to hit this rank. And obviously, like I keep saying, the promo is awesome. But please, 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 please don't change the way you run your business just because you are looking to enroll people or that you're looking for this promo, okay? Please continue to be you. Be authentic. Keep the consistency that you've been doing, because it's going to pay off. Trust me. That all those posts that you've been doing for the last 3 months, I guess like 90 days, they always say, like, whatever you did 90 days ago is going to start paying off. And I've seen it. I've seen it happen. So let's just kick off the rest of this month. I know you guys are going to do amazing. I did say it was a Q&A, if you guys have something to drop in the comments. Yes, I'm going to shout out Coral. It's been a little rocky for her, and she's pushed through, and she's, over 1K in sales only on the 12th, and last month she ended less than that. So Coral could be our next 4K. But here's the thing. She hasn't broke that consistency. She goes live. Like, she can honestly share. Honestly, she could have done this too. Because she has all the journey, you know? But like I said, you are here to help other people be successful. This isn't for you. This isn't about you. It's here to change lives. And to do that, you have to be consistent and you have to share value. So if you aren't going live, yeah, I keep repeating lives. I challenge each of you to go live at least once this week. If you don't go live at all, you need to go live once. Because I'm telling you, it's going to bring new eyes. It's going to bring in new people. And that's how we grow. Because I'm so ready to have multiple 4Ks on this team. Like, I'm honestly wanting to be in tears because I can just feel, honestly, seeing you guys all right here knows, like, I can see who my runners are and who are looking to run their businesses and run out for the long run. So show me that you are capable of being a 4K, because trust me, I'm watching, and I know so many of you are going to end up hitting this. Now, will it be this month? It's all up to you. Okay, so I hope you guys, I'm going to end this here, but I don't think anyone has any questions for me. So if not, I will end this here. Hopefully this helped. I know you guys are probably, like I said, looking for like mic drops and looking for tips and tricks. Like, the team page has that, but I do have a journey, and I do have, experience, and I wanted to share it with you guys because I've done it, but I know it's so duplicatable, because if I can do it and Kaylee can do it and Chloe can do it, she's not on here right now. She's going through some stuff, but like, if other people can do it, you can totally do it, but it starts with you, and it starts with you running your business the correct way. So I will end this here. I hope you guys have a great night. There is Zoom in like 30 minutes, so be sure to pop on that if you can. I'm sure she's going to talk all about this promo. So I'm really excited. I will upload this onto my YouTube. So I hope you guys have a great Wednesday. Bye, you guys.